Well, if you've ever wanted to live on a train, it is time to get on board. A home made from a few red rattlers has now hit the market. The Dandenong's property has a storied history. It housed the Choo Choos restaurant back in the 80s and once played host to the Von Trapp family singers. Elizabeth Moss made tracks to Emerald.
All aboard for a journey back in time. This is no ordinary home among the gum trees, but 3 converted red rattlers.
The pressed metal ceilings and those lovely, those antique light fittings. It was just from a different era, you know, when it wasn't about functionality, it was about fashion.
The Emerald property was bought in 1954 by the Knorr family.
Back in 54, I think an artist and a writer bought the property, and they were just the sort of people that had a vision.
These hills very much alive with history.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
In fact, the real Von Trapp family singers even visited the property in the late 50s.
That's the sort of draw that the property had.
Eventually, Hans and Hilde Knorr's son took over. The carriages were pulled in and Choo Choos restaurant was born.
It was quite iconic for the hills, and just to say, where are you going for dinner? I'm going to a train. It just had a bit of it factor to it.
Then came Rob Russell, who lovingly restored it to its current condition.
Although I had paid for the property, I didn't own it. There were so many people in the community that felt that they were connected to it, and that they owned a piece of it as well, and so many stories. 4
bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and of course, a bar car. What's the price for a ticket to ride this slice of history?
We're looking around the 1.6 mark, but who would know?
The current owners have used the property as a bed and breakfast, and it's not hard to imagine what this space could be transformed into accommodation or perhaps even a tea room. But Rob's hopeful it could one day become a gallery once again.
It's up to the next person with that vision to, you know, to write the next chapter.
And time for a new journey to begin. Elizabeth Moss, 9 News.